All right, guys, Fight Geek here for the later prelim card. The three, I'd call main events of this 15 fight card in the preliminary bouts. Pretty solid lineup for prelim. We have rounding off this heavy card on the prelims. We've got Collier versus Aspinall. This is a fight Aspinall should win. Against a guy who's been away for a while. Collier hasn't fought since 2017. I don't really know what kind of shape he's in. I don't know how prepared he's going to be. With that said, I think the safe bet is on Aspinall. He's minus 320, so not great odds. I might hedge with the over 1.5 rounds at minus 125 because who knows with a guy like Collier against a journeyman like Aspinall. I think it's going to be tough to imagine a Collier win, but with that said, he might give Aspinall more of a fight than we've bargained for. Next is Dalby versus Ronson. Dalby is minus 275, Ronson plus 215. I think Dalby is just too big and strong to justify a bet on an underdog here. I'm going Dalby, coming off the UFC debut win against Cowboy Oliveira, who is on the card tonight. Rohnson really has no notable wins on his docket. I think, with the size difference and just, we've seen more from Dolby. I would call this a lock at minus 275 for Dolby. And finally, the last fight on the preliminary card is Herbert versus Trinato. It's toss-up odds, both right now at minus 115 on Bovado. I'm going over 2.5 rounds at minus 160. It's Herbert's, I think that's how you say that. It's his UFC debut in what looks like on paper a pretty evenly matched fight. I think that these guys are going to go to war. So over 2.5 rounds at minus 160. The odds differential between over 2.5 and going the distance, it's making me just bet on the rounds rather than bet whether or not it's going to go to decision. A lot can happen in a minute and 30. So that's why I am going to cap this one off with over 2.5. And that's it for the prelims. I'll be back later for a full rundown of the main card. Thank you very much. Have a great night.